Hello friends, I am Chevee. Welcome to my shed. How are you doing today? How's life in your world? How's everything where you are? Everything here is really good. Pretty good. I'm doing better today mentally than I was yesterday, so that's good. I think there's still going to be some ups and downs tomorrow. No, Saturday, I'm supposed to taper again, and we'll see how that goes. I don't know that I'm going to do that quite yet. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. I'm going to do, the doctor said I could kind of plateau if I needed to for a little while. I'll let my body tell me what it wants to do. More days like yesterday aren't welcome. So, but anyway. Today, pepahana got a significant update. In fact, I would say it's probably the most important update so far, is that you can actually generate reports now. So the whole entire point of this tool was to be able to generate reports, generate data based on your activities. There's lots of reporting tools out there that do all this fun stuff with clicking buttons to log your time and stop time and then pie charts, and this doesn't do any of that, and it probably never will. I don't have any intention of adding layers of complexity just for the sake of data visualization. If you want to visualize data, then you can download the data and do it yourself, and that's an option now. So technically, a couple days ago, maybe it was over the weekend even, I added CSV export, so you could export your files. So that's there. You can export all your data out if you want. Not all of it. Well, you can, but it's one project at a time. You can export stuff. And that's useful if you wanted to plug your data into Excel or something and make pie charts or make bar graphs or whatever you want to do. If you're a data person, then the data's there for you. If not, then today I added a report button. So you have a summary button on the left-hand side of the screen and a report button next to the drop-down menu. Brings up a dialog, and the dialog is a very rudimentary start to what I want the report functions to be. So basically you can do things like set a date range, or you can choose to look at all dates. You can choose whether you want the notes and description boxes to show up or whether you want those to vanish. You can choose whether you want to display all tasks or only the tasks that have specific or only have current updates or whatever. So there's some options. There's only like 5 or 6 options currently. There will be a pretty robust report generation tool built in the future, but for right now I really just needed a way to get the information back out, specifically because this software was designed for me to use. It's intended for me, and if anybody else can piggyback off of it, great, but really it's my tool for me. And so I set it up today to be able to print the report that I need to turn in at the end of the week for work. So Friday, I'll be able to click the button and email it, and there you go. I don't have to deal with it anymore. Currently, there's no like official export to PDF or whatever. I don't know that I'll add that. I tried. I spent quite a bit of time tonight actually trying to use JS-PDF to export the page as a PDF, and I couldn't. I don't know how to make that work correctly. JS-PDF ignores the CSS, so it makes it look really bad, and I don't know what I need to do to fix that. But for right now, you can just use your browser, hit print, and then save as PDF. I think most people know how to do that now. And I will probably put some sort of, eventually there'll be, right now there's not even like a single tooltip or anything in this app that tells you how to use it, just the blog and just these videos. I'll probably put some sort of instructions like save as PDF, whatever. So we'll see, unless I can find a good library that lets me export a page or a part of a page as PDF. for right now, at least, it's just going to, you have to save as PDF from your print dialog. But I added a little print button, so if you don't know how to Control P or whatever, and it works really well. So I'm pretty pleased with it. I think it turned out okay. It's obviously not great. There's a lot of work to be done on it, but it's there for people to use. And I think the most important part was it's that term that gets thrown around in software development is MVP, the minimally viable product. It is the MVP for reporting. Currently, it is the minimal report tool that you can use to make a report, and hopefully people will use it and say, okay, I'd like to have this, and that will help me refine it. And that's what's been going on with the software so far. People have been telling me, I'd like you to fix this and that, and I fix it, and there you go. The CSV export, for instance, was something that somebody asked for. Here you go. CSVs now work. So progress is progress, and I'm really happy with it. And in fact, today at work, I had to do some work on my old software. Well, it's not old, but on the software that I brought with me to this company, I had to do some work in there for a client that was having problems with it. And I opened it up. I was like, God, this looks bad. It looks old. It's so much my knowledge of software development and my knowledge of especially Bootstrap is so much further ahead in just the last 6 months or whatever it's been since I started, that the old code just looks bad. There's so much I'd like to fix. Maybe someday I'll get a chance to do that, but we have tons of other projects that need to be worked on currently, and so got to put that on hold. But pepahana continues to be my fun little evening project, and I keep working on it. I think I've logged like 20 some hours so far, and I don't know how much time I spent before the 20 some hours. Probably 10 or 15. So I've got 35, 40 hours in it. Probably a lot more than that, but who knows. So go play with it. Tell me what you think. Read the blog post, all that sort of stuff. Hopefully it's up by the time this is posted. But I'd like to see you again tomorrow, so please come back. Please make me a part of your day. I appreciate it. And thank you for leaving a like and a comment, and thank you for subscribing and doing all the fun things that you do to keep me motivated. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, Doc, wait! I want to ask you something.
Today's random fact comes from nsta.org. What does it mean to have an opposable thumb? They are called opposable thumbs because the thumb can be moved around to touch the other fingers, which gives people the ability to grasp things. Most primates, humans, apes, and old world monkeys, and some other animals have opposable thumbs.